Yo soy el que menos está puesto en lo que hay que hacer ahí y tal. Los que habéis estado en contacto, sí, vosotros no sé, para ver de qué forma, si desde el Hangout se podía ayudar a
Pues
por lo menos saber, no sé, organizarlo un poco y que...
Sí, está bien.
puedes
I can explain,
maybe
ouais.
make you want you send me the link because you can put it
Alors, the
into
link
no, you put it in Slack and you can
I put in Slack.
yes the link for
The link for
estoy
lunch.
dormida, no sé en qué lenguaje hablo y tengo la lengua de tap.
Et comment je fais?
Copy paste.
Directly in Slack?
Sí, ¿no?
Ok,
Don't
d'accord.
want Slack?
Si, it's okay.
El canal de la...
In the Biennale de Lyon.
Ouais.
Youhou. Alors, comment ça va? Je prends le lien et je l'envoie direct. I send it directly. Ah bah c'est pas ça, merde. C'est pas un Mac. It's not a Mac. Shit. It's a PC. I made a mistake.
Bueno, ¿tú cuándo te vas para Valencia?
Ok.
El sábado.
Wow.
Sábado.
En 6 días.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Nosotros deberíamos haber llegado en Madrid el 4 y estar de camino para Valencia ahora, o sea que bien.
¿Pero vais a poder escaparos algún día para Valencia o...?
Yo no voy a poder. Yo estoy trabajando los fines de semana, he trabajado el día 1, he trabajado todo el tiempo y tengo trabajo también para hacer mañana de madrugada. Si no, no llego porque estamos con la producción de la colección y tiene que ser todo para enero. Es como un proyecto, o sea, es sí o sí. Da igual que sea fin de semana o sea lo que sea. En fin.
Okay, so I put two documents in the Slack. A new thing is about the planning. It's not very concrete, but it's what we think about the planning, à peu près, around. I mean, and we put things in the meeting minutes about the.
No, we put things directamente en el documento de la Biennale de Lyon.
Si, but in meeting minutes, in fact.
Okay.
In the number of CV, curriculum vitae, we have got. So now we are around 27 people want to participation to the project. There is 16 civic wisers, 4 about architect of major risk, and there is exterior people want to come for tell together what they think about territory, etc.
Ponencias.
So there is very good people. I don't know if you know everybody. There is Cyril Anap, he's a friend of us. Who make a lot of work about migrants, in fact, very good work, and resilience to city. Marine Simoens, who's living in Lyon, in fact, and make a very good collective. Chic de l'Archi is a very good one. Tiziana Villani, perhaps you know, it's editions.
No?
Make a very, very good work about psychogeography, humano, del territorio. Valentin Chapuis, of course, because it's Democracy OS, open source politics. Sylvia Frederiksson is Civic Wiser. I don't know if you know her, but make a very, very good work too about numeric and tools you can take for very little things about, I don't know, sound pollution of the sound, for example. She make a very good work about that in Paris, how people can just in little things can organize our territory and just make a test about the pollution of the sound. And everybody was implicated. It was very interesting. Claire Barry is an old friend of mine, 20 years ago. Collaborate with the office, and now is very important people about bienumérique city, in fact. And Alain Rinck, I think perhaps you know, is 1 milliard urbanist. Is very interesting people too. So it just exterior people want to come, but it's not so important for civic-wise for the moment. The more important are, of course, civic-wisers and partners, in fact. And in civic-wisers, there is 16 now people. You, of course, the first. Auto, Pietro Petercini, Alfonso Sanchez, etc., etc. Analia Nono, I'm not sure, in fact, but there's one I'm sure. Baptiste, of course, Justina Swat is WikiHouse.
Yeah, I knew her here in Madrid.
And Juan Lopez, of course, is Pasurama, in fact.
Yeah, okay.
And there is probably other people of collective, etc., can help us for the construction of the spaces we are going to organize, in fact. But for the moment, it's not sure. But if I ask them to come, I think it's no problem. They come, in fact. So there is now a lot of people. So I try to organize all that, but it's difficult for me to say how many cost everything, in fact, again. Because if I have to take care about 16 people coming in Lyon, take a lot of money. It's normal, and take a lot of money. But I just need to know now, before tomorrow, how to pay real coordinators, make a division between coordinators and participants, in fact. Because I think people will be 1 week or 2 weeks in Lyon is totally different than people will connect for a hangout or will be 1 or 2 days, I mean, because it's totally different from perhaps the work you are going to make, perhaps, or Domenico Di Siena, or I don't know, than for people coming just 1 day is totally different. I mean, if you stay 2 weeks, I need to pay you, for example. And if Domenico stays 2 weeks, I need to pay him. So the next step is to think about who can and who is going to stay with us minimum 1 week, because it's a very minimum they ask for stay in Lyon. They ask for 10 days, in fact, to stay permanently in Lyon. So 10 days for coordinators, I want to pay them because it's important. It's a big work finally. It's really, when I make the planning, I realize how much was a big work finally. for the moment, it was a dream for me, but now I'm in concrete things. In real things, I say, oh, puta madre. What we project is a big work. It's not making little things. It's make a little civic factory, things like that. So it's a big work. So I need to find money next month. If they say okay, and I think probably they will say okay, I need to find money during 1 or 2 months to ask partners to help me for have a real budget. I mean, minimum 20 000 euros, je sais pas comment on dit. Comment on dit ça.
And then they are giving us some money, or we need to.
There is a little things, just few words, in fact. they say they can help us for the money. Because I think our projects we are going to make for them interest all the Biennale. In fact, it's not come in Biennale and put a project and then go out. It's really about everybody come with it, every staff can participate to debates and things like that, discuss. So I think for Biennale it's very important that we are there and we can manage discussion and external people. And so I think it won't be a big problem to ask money. I don't know how much they can give us. That's the problem for the moment.
Sí, lo estoy leyendo yo.
Until they say it's okay, we are very interested in your project, I can't know how much money they can give to us. So for the moment, I just think alone how many budget I can have for. I think around 20 euros, ça doit être bien. 20,000 euros, I think it's okay. Ça doit être faisable. After, I think they will give us some money because we make a little part of the organization of Biennale too, so I think it's not a problem to ask them. But I don't know how much. I've got a lot of questions, in fact.
But then for the other projects, they are not giving money. I mean, they can give us money because the specifics about our project, but the normal thing is for there it's not to give money.
Normally in Biennale, in architecture, no, they never. They give money probably for you take a train and you go. But if we have to stay 10 days or 2 weeks in Lyon, it's totally different than just take a train and for one day. I mean, we have to stay really here. They ask for stay 10 days here in Lyon, so it's totally different than make vernissage and say hello, I'm there, and then go out. It's I think they have got some budget. I don't know how many.
Sí, en esta fase la restitución de la información no es aún muy amplia. Y eso que nos han contestado y han aplazado, nos han dado un plazo de más y todo. O sea que ya no creíamos que fuera imposible. Pero esta es la información que tenemos. No tenemos más que trabajar sobre ella, con lo que hay.
So is the what we are going to do?
No, what?
What we are going to do there in Lyon? If they say I don't have any money, I say, hey, I'm cool.
Okay, so about the budget, I put here the link in the meeting minutes document. I put a link of a file that I found in the Theory Factory folder.
Okay.
I don't know if this can help us maybe a little bit because they put some amount of money per day, for example. So maybe we can do something like this to estimate the amount of money that we need. But the thing is that, well, I see two things. First of all, that, as you said, we need to know of those 27 people, and specifically of these 16 Wisers, who is going to
be there.
Yeah, could be there and like coordinate something, and who is going to just participate and everything. And
Exactamente.
but we need to send something tomorrow, right?
Hmm? Yeah, before midnight. It's okay.
Ouais.
Okay.
We have got until midnight to think about it. Of course, I think Louis will be important at the beginning for the construction, as Justina Swat.
Mhm.
Aurélie, I think it's just participant. Sviatoslav too, and Analia too, because they are students and they need to study. In fact, so I cannot ask them
Seguro que
to
no.
stay 2 weeks like that. It's impossible. I really need you about the work you made in Media Lab Prado. So if you can be there, it would be cool. And then of course I try to pay you, of course. After there is perhaps 5-6 people I really need in Lyon. That's all. After the other one, I can say, okay, just one day, or I don't know, in connection or hang out, or be there one day, you explain your project, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I need a minimum 5 or 6 civic wisers. So
Okay.
during 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, 50, 400, ouais, ça fait déjà minimum 5,000 euros, minimum. More than that.
That's my thing.
Mm.
And the date, we know specifically which days is going to take place. The Biennale, we said it's in June, but
It's in July, in fact.
in July. Okay.
July, yeah. They say
Okay.
the private inauguration is the 7th of June, but private inauguration, I don't see the interest.
And the construction is
Open to public from the 8th of June to 9th of July. Oh wait, fuck, it's in June, in fact. It's not in July.
Sí.
Okay, wait.
La construcción se déjà en inglés. Desde el 31 de mayo, los días que se puede construir, el 31 de mayo al 6 de junio. Para el montaje.
Oh, it's incoherent because we want to make a co-construction, so we are not going to make the installation and say to the public, come on. I need the public to make co-construction, in fact. That's why I said them in an email.
Está, de todas formas, está todo en el drive, ¿eh? Está en francés, pero sí.
Vale.
El calendario provisional que han puesto.
Del 31 has dicho, del 31 de mayo.
Al 6 de junio ponen que es para el montaje de la instalación. Ponen, ¿eh? Luego se acepta una
Not
cosa.
for us. Because we need the public to construct together. So
Okay.
I said in an email, I don't understand your...
Okay.
I think there is 2 really different staff or organization team are going to arrive in Lyon. I think there is people going to construct like that and say after goodbye, I'm not there. And people I think more interesting that will stay and really make participation with the public to make them understand what is now architecture and the new things we can do for society and for citizens. So I think in May, it's not for us at the beginning. We are when the public is there really, and we construct with them. That's what I sent in an email for them. I said, me, I'm not interested about private inauguration or put something and say goodbye after. I really need the public is there and be with them. Elsewhere, civic-wise, is not interesting for them. It's not our goal. No, Mom. Never.
Pues no, I looking see if it's the good link. I send it to Pascual for.
So it's during 1 month, and there is 10 or 20 teams arrive around.
Sorry, what? There is 1 month then?
There is 10 teams or 20. They don't know yet. I think there is very little team, just a little collective. Say just I'm going to organize something with the children, something like that, collective action about children's. And there is perhaps more big team, make a real construction inside. There is, I think, everything. But our goal is really to stay at minimum 2 weeks, because I don't know how we can do less than 2 weeks there, in fact. If we want to make something very interesting, I think 2 weeks is the minimum.
Yeah. No, I mean, and this the last what? Sorry.
2 weeks is very small.
Yeah, no, I mean, because here I'm seeing that there is, in fact, in I mean, totally it's 1 month and a half. It's from.
Okay.
Okay.
In fact, yeah.
Okay. And that the last point, this monthly, what is it? It's like the
Desmontaje de.
Okay.
You put off your shit.
Okay.
Se va con culo.
Okay.
Money back, please.
Okay. So, well, I don't know. What do we do? I mean, I don't know, but I don't know how to. Right now,
I think we have to say it's the minimum 2 weeks or 3 weeks would be cool, and then you have to give us some money, because elsewhere find I don't know, 20,000 euros is going, or 30,000 euros is going to be difficult. It's possible. Huh? I can ask for partners to be there and help us, because it's very interesting. I think it's not so expensive. It's okay. We can say around 30,000 euro. I think it's okay. We can find the money. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay.
I just have to find some partners, construction partners, of course, because I've got a lot of money, and perhaps, I don't know, Goteo, make something like that. I think it's possible. It's not panic for the moment.
Okay, but for I mean, right now, to organize this, I mean, to send something tomorrow to these people, what do we need more? We need to the rest of the team to say what kind of implication can they have, and then to send them a budget or what.
Tomorrow morning or tonight, I don't know yet. I will ask for really people want to stay there during 2 or 3 weeks if they can, or I make the choice about 5 or 6 people I think that are very important for us, and put in the budget directly. Say I need these 6 people, and I will pay them for stay 2 weeks in Lyon. If there is no return feedback about Civic Wisers, I'm going to make it like this, in fact, in my budget.
Okay. What I was thinking also is that it's going to be complicated for everyone, I guess, because I guess that right now nobody knows
Not even
where
me.
it's going to be in July, and because I don't know. For example, for me, of course I would love to, but I don't know if, for example, right now I guess that, for example, because I was thinking that for that, more or less for that date, the end of May and June, I'm going to have also something for the master that I'm doing this year, but I guess that for something like this, I could make something. If there's something about the master that is going to be in that days, in that weeks for the Biennale, I can talk with the people from the master and say, we have a Biennale and this is important and everything. So I guess that I can do something better.
Everything is hypothetical because even us, we don't know what will happen in July.
Yeah.
Oh, in June.
We are implicated.
We have got a big project at the office. I don't know, really.
Yeah.
It's just a projection.
Esa cuestión sí es, no lo sé, las personas que han querido participar hasta ahora han mandado el currículum. Habrá gente, no lo sé, depende también quién quiere estar con el proyecto, o si les parece interesante tener ese tipo de experiencia en la Bienal de Arquitectura o no, depende también un poco de eso. El momento es malo porque todo el mundo está volcado ahora mismo, claramente, en el Fest, pero claro, los tiempos no los podemos diluir más porque ya nos han concedido un aplazamiento.
Sí, claro, no, sí está claro. Y luego, por otro lado...
Lo posible, de hecho, por ejemplo, en el mismo Slack no sabía si crearlo como un grupo de trabajo cerrado, pero directamente para tener un feedback de la implicación real, ¿no? Porque cuando uno abre un canal, la gente se apunta, pero luego no sabes si es para trabajar o no. Es para mirar, para charlar, pero no es para trabajar en ello. Es un poco... no sé.
O sea, yo creo que es cuestión de, no sé, de preguntar. No sé, a mí lo que se me ocurre es hacer una pequeña tabla de Excel donde aparezcan los 16 nombres y en la celda de la derecha comentarios y hacer un llamamiento esta noche por Slack enviando la tal. Se nombra en el mensaje específicamente a los 16 y se les dice, mira, de aquí a mañana haced un breve comentario sobre cuál podría ser la implicación a nivel de interés. Ya no... Sí. Evidentemente ninguno sabemos dónde vamos a estar y eso no está tallado en piedra. O sea, ese equipo puede fluctuar y cambiar conforme el proyecto avance, pero por lo menos pedir porque la gente haga un comentario sobre el interés. Si directamente hay alguien que no hace ni siquiera el comentario, pues bueno, ya se sabe que puede a lo mejor después volver a subirse al barco y ser participante, pero desde luego ya no en principio no se contaría con esa persona para coordinar algo. Pero como se hace cualquier cosa, yo quiero decir igual. Yo creo que por otro lado también vosotros no tengáis miedo de... O sea, hasta ahora todo esto lo habéis estado llevando vosotros y sois los que os estáis enfangando, entonces no tengáis miedo de tomar decisiones si llega al punto, quiero decir. Claro. Luego ya la gente podrá discutir si esa decisión es buena o mala y eso podrá ser discutible, pero si llega un punto en el que las fechas se marcan y hay que tomar una decisión y de esas 16 tenéis que ser vosotros los que hagáis una división de tal, pues tenéis que hacerlo porque si no nos quedamos fuera. O sea, que no tengáis miedo tampoco de eso.
La cosa que hemos pensado es eso, que es importante intentarlo y no quedarnos fuera, porque los tiempos y el momento no eran lo más apropiado y tirar para adelante, luego ya remangarse, si era positiva.
Y pues claro, es que otra cosa que está pensando es que es corto, o sea, que este proyecto puede ser corto y que sería ideal.
Es algo que es gordo para Civiwise en general. Quiero decir,
Sí, sí, claro, totalmente, pero por eso, o sea, pero que es gordo a nivel de, bueno, que es gordo a nivel de repercusión, me refiero como tal, pero y luego es gordo también a nivel de que va a conllevar un curro importante, yo creo. Y entonces para eso, por eso es lo que estamos hablando, es tener claro quién puede implicarse, cuánto, cómo y luego el tema es que lo que estaba pensando es que sería ideal que esto se pudiera discutir en precisamente aprovechar el Fest para el Global Camp para discutirlo.
Claro. Sí, sí, estaría genial, claramente. Otra cosa también, bueno, que no sé, no es el tema, pero saber cómo poder tener los feedbacks, por ejemplo, para nosotros que estamos aquí o los que nos tenemos que quedar en otras partes del mundo, sin poder participar, si no sé si hay algo pensado para eso, ¿no? Para estar sin estar, para saber, para poder participar, aunque sea por escrito o como sea, no lo sé. En este momento, porque como he estado tan liada desde que empecé a trabajar en esa nueva empresa, pues no he podido seguir si ha habido otros hangouts, ni he mirado ningún documento, francamente.
¿Si hay otros hangouts sobre qué? ¿Sobre el Global Camp?
Si los ha habido.
Yo no lo sé, yo en los últimos no he estado porque los hangouts se estaban haciendo jueves por la tarde y yo a esa hora no puedo ahora mismo porque han empezado las clases del máster y son justamente los jueves por la tarde. Entonces, yo llevo 2 semanas que no he estado. Sé que han hecho los hangouts, pero la verdad que no sé en qué línea han avanzado, si te digo la verdad. Pero vamos, que en cualquier caso, en fin, no sé, o sea, lo que es la organización del Global Can a mí no me preocupa excesivamente porque yo creo que tenemos la experiencia del otro
Claro.
pero que en cualquier caso yo creo que sería que uno de los workshops que haya dentro del Global Camp se le dedicara a esto
Sí,
pues para lo que estamos hablando, para ver quién ha interesado, poder hablarlo en persona y ver quién podría estar implicado, quién no, y de qué forma, y que todo el mundo tenga claro de qué trata el proyecto y tal. Lo que pasa es que, bueno, con vosotros sería a lo mejor que ese workshop pudiéramos conectar,
claro.
por ejemplo, hacer un hangout en el workshop y
Sí,
conectar con vosotros, podría ser una posibilidad.
claro. Entonces, no voy a poder y él está hasta arriba. O sea, si yo no puedo echar una mano tampoco de lo que dice la empresa, estando la otra, con lo cual está bloqueado.
Ok.
Lástima por las clases de español. José Lamar, qué pena.
Okay, so so then we made that call for those 16 people and
We check.
okay.
And after we pray.
and to prepare the budget to send it something tomorrow. I don't know.
Tomorrow morning, very early, around 7, 6, I don't know.
¿El qué?
The budget. You mean to Civic Wisers or for them? For Biennale?
Yeah, for the Biennale. I mean, the thing that we need to send tomorrow is the budget.
We need, the project, because I just I send the global idea about Civic Factory and things like that.
Sí, lo que nos falta es ese tipo de detalle.
Now there is a little bit evolution with all people are coming and want to come, so I make just a check about that. Then I just make the budget more concrete, more real, and it's okay. So it's a big work, but I think it's possible to do tomorrow and send before midnight. I think it's okay. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Just need to think about what you say, that perhaps some people cannot come, and so I need to think about something flexible and perhaps more flexible than the Civic Factory, or everybody is inside and And so the same. It's just a biennale. It's biennale, it's
Hoy,
important.
hoy Zeus propose un numero determiné de personas entran in this numero, ça.
Because I see the budget of biennale, it's not of Civic Factory you send. It's a really big one.
Sí, pero es bastante
It's
más tiempo.
50,000 euros. It's my God. My God.
And after we send this tomorrow, next step is to look for partners, or
they make a global choice about teams. I don't know, 50 teams, 40. And then during 1 month, we make negotiation with them. For example, the budget. Can you give me some money? Things like that until December. Okay. And in January, they say this one is okay, this one is not okay, and they make the real choice in January. In fact.
Okay. Something that I didn't understand is that I don't know if we are already in or not. I mean, once we send the budget tomorrow, they have to pick up for the teams that are going to take place in the Biennale, or?
See, we are not in for the moment.
Okay.
We are in the team, we send the project, but they give us more time because I think they are very interesting in the work we made.
Okay.
Lo que nos ha llegado es el interés, porque nos han contestado enseguida, ampliamente, nos han ampliado el plazo y nos han dicho que estarían encantados de tenernos allí. Entonces, bueno, pues da cierta esperanza, ¿no? Pero no es nada definitivo.
I mean, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we know if we are in or not. And then we can organize really what and know the money they can give us, and will be more real for us, because for the moment I don't know what to do. So
okay,
it's
and when are they saying which teams are in? When is the announcement?
January. Beginning of January.
January. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
January.
Okay. So
6 months, sí.
After.
To organize.
Happiness.
Más sí. Es un esfuerzo.
And you, Madrid is finished. Media Lab is finished. Around.
No? Yeah, I mean, theoretically, we finished this week. This is the last week, but we are going to make some things out of the residents about the project, because I mean, we are going to finish one document this week, and it's going to be like the technical description of the idea of the prototype that we made these 2 months.
Okay.
Then the developers are going to start to work on that.
Oh.
But so they're going to need some feedback from us. So next week's following weeks, we're going to be in contact with the developers, and then we're going to make another workshop with citizens, as the one that we made like 1 month ago, to test something about the prototype. Okay. It's going to be at the end of November, or maybe first week of December.
Okay.
And then with that, it's going to be like the end of the project of the residents. And if we keep going, because the developers are saying that to complete everything, it's going to take like 2 months or 3 months, maybe.
Okay.
3 months maybe to do everything. So if they want something else from us to keep going with the project, then it's going to be, I don't know, we talk about it with them
Okay.
when the time comes, and we'll see if.
Muy bien.
It's cool. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Genial.
And we when we finish at the end of November, we will make some document which explain everything.
Okay.
A little bit more readable and funny, not just a technical description. Yeah. So.
Work again. Okay. Okay, perfect. Cool.
Muy bien.
Very good
Okay. So we let this like we said, we make the open call and
make it.
we wait and
then I try
we send. Okay.
I try to fit it.
Bien.
Ok, ça marche.
Ça marche.
Okay, Smash.
Bueno, Pascual. Pues
Bon,
nada.
Bueno,
bon courage. Very good work.
pues gracias de nuevo por el curro para esto.
Gracias a ti por estar allí,
Sí,
presente.
claro.
Sí, yo no estoy haciendo nada, solo he estado dando hangouts.
Por ahora es el que has estado. Está bien, por compañía. Vale.
Ok, vamos.
Chicos, pues nada, seguimos. Yo tengo que seguir también.
Chao,
Ok. Chao, chao.
Chao, hasta luego.